Hey everybody, welcome to the Maker Hub. Thanks for coming. My name's Don and I'm the manager of the Maker Hub here, and I want to tell you a little bit about the space and show you around, alright? Alright. Well, first of all, the Maker Hub is Georgetown's only maker space that's open to all students, staff, and faculty. We're open Monday through Thursday, 4 to 8 p.m. and Friday and Saturday, 12 to 5. And during that time, we've got a fantastic community of volunteers and staff made up of undergraduates, graduates, staff and faculty, and external people who are all here to help make sure that every visitor who comes into the space feels welcome and productive to turn their ideas into reality. Sounds awesome? That's because it is. Cool, you want to take a look around? Let's go! Well, over here is our project storage area. We've got lots of boxes here where students can keep all of their projects. If you want to look over there, we've got cardboard boxes. Anybody can write their name and their net ID and the term on a box and keep their project in there the entire semester if they want. That way students can come in and not have any obstacles to getting started right away. Additionally, if they're using electronics components from our supply, they can keep it in there and not have to pay anything. Again, it's all about getting people to work right away and removing as many obstacles as possible to having fun and making stuff. Additionally, back here you'll notice that it's kind of just full up with junk. That's because we do a bit of dumpster diving here at Georgetown. We pull interesting garbage out of the trash and turn it into cool stuff. So we've got weird switches and knobs and retro electronics and things like that, and we just use it for making neat projects. Alright, well, let me show you over here. This is our welcome station, and this is really the most important part of the entire space. More important than any tool that we've got is making sure that when someone walks in the door, they're not freaked out because there's all these crazy tools around and it looks scary. This is where anytime someone walks in, they hear, "Welcome to the Maker Hub. Is this your first time?" That way we let them know that being here for the first time is awesome. We've got our rules up on the wall here that we go over real quick. We've got safety waivers that they've signed. We've got a swipe-in station where that we built ourselves, where they can swipe in with their Go cards, and we've got a registration iPad as well when the sign-in station isn't working right. We've also got lots of custom digital signage that we made ourselves. It shows upcoming events in the Maker Hub based on our Google Calendar. We've got signage over here on the wall that says who's working on shift, and some really great stats about the space, along with our fun whiteboard of crazy ideas. Alright, coming this way, we've got our print shop. So we've got everything you need for making softcover and hardcover books. We've got a printing press, and we've been experimenting with making laser cut typesets for our printer. So it's like a combination of vintage and contemporary technologies. Alright, it goes back there, don't want to mess it up. Let's go over this way, come on everybody. Over here is paper storage, lots of paper. And you notice we've got lots of stickers on all our drawers that say things like, maybe paper, maybe candy. This is all designed to encourage people to open drawers and see what's in there, right? Because maybe paper isn't exciting, but if it was candy you might take a look, right? So it is not candy, it is paper, but now you know a bit more about what's in the makerspace. Yeah. Smooth. Alright, over here is our textiles area. We've got lots of scrap textiles that people donate to us that we try to keep organized. Sometimes we don't succeed. But we've got two sewing machines, we've got a serger for serging, we have got a digital embroidery machine for all your digital embroidery needs, and we have got a loom for when you just got a loom. And this is Caitlin, our loom master. She's looming large right now on our loom. Over here is our arts and crafts area. So when it comes time to do rapid prototyping, when we're working with innovation courses or product development courses, you know, the things that they really need isn't necessarily the 3D printers or the laser cutters or the high-tech gear. What they really need is the arts and crafts supplies, right? We've got Play-Doh and clay, lots and lots and lots of Legos. Because when you need to prototype something fast, sometimes Legos and clay and popsicle sticks and aluminum foil are really the best way to go. So that's our arts and crafts area. Lots of pens and paper and 3D doodler pens and scissors and rope and craft wire, foam bricks, everything you need to make stuff really fast and have fun. Coming this way is our digital design and vinyl cutter area. So we've got 2 little vinyl cutters here that are fantastic. We've been making all of our signage that you see on the walls we made with our vinyl cutters. So it's a great way to use our tools to build out the space. So vinyl cutters have been really popular here. They're really great for making t-shirts designs with heat transfer vinyl, or little stickers for your phone or your laptop. Lots of student clubs come in here and make their logos on our vinyl cutters and like sell them at events and things like that. All right, coming over this way is our fantastic laser cutter. We use our laser cutter lots. We produce lots of scrap. Again, we don't charge for any of the materials that our students and community use on the laser cutter or on our 3D printers, so we get a lot of use out of it. We do lots of our own signage here with the laser cutter, and we really like making boxes with the laser cutter, like these donation boxes, these digital signage screens that you see on the walls over there, also made with our laser cutters. All of the software is really easy to use. We don't have any tools in here that are hard to teach. We don't have an engineering program, right? So we want to make sure that a STIA student, an SFS student, a medical student, law, someone in college can come in here and use all the tools and feel like it's their space and nothing is too complicated for them to use in like 1 or 2 sessions. And over here is our fantastic 3D printers. Joshua here is setting up a few 3D prints to just come fresh off the printers here. These are cylinders that are very important for, I don't know what they're for, but I bet they're really important for whoever made them. And that's part of the magic of the Maker Hub is I don't need to know what you're making, but I bet it's awesome. We have got 3 hard-working FDM 3D printers here, 2 MakerBots, an Ultimaker. We've got another Ultimaker on the way. We've also got Formlabs SLA 3D printer here. This is one of the few pieces of gear that we charge for in this space because it's kind of pricey, right? So it's not really fun to have to charge for stuff, but this is like $200 a liter for the resin, so it's a little bit pricier. So this is our 3D printing and CNC area. We also have an EggBot. The EggBot CNC egg drawing system is for drawing on eggs, Christmas ornaments, baseballs, golf balls, or any other spherical object upon which you may wish to design. We also have an AxiDraw drawing system that can draw on 2D surfaces with an ordinary pen. So we experiment with all sorts of computer-aided design and fabrication here. All right, so we're going to go over this way. This is our electronics area where we are currently soldering an important project. If you want to zoom in over there to see our colleague here soldering on something. It's very sensitive electronics being soldered there. We're actually just fake soldering. Come this way. So this is our electronics area. We do a lot of stuff with Arduinos, right? So we have lots of Arduinos, which are little microcontrollers that can be programmed from another computer to do all sorts of fun things. This Arduino here is about $25. This one here is about $7, and it's very tiny. And this one here is about $20, but it has Wi-Fi in it so that you can connect it to the Internet of Things. So we do a lot of teaching around how to create interconnected devices using the Internet of Things to make buttons that communicate with each other across large distances. So these are fantastic devices for prototyping for the Internet of Things. All right, so that's the electronics and Arduino area. We have lots of sensors, breadboards, chips, ICs, LEDs, fuses, solenoids. A lot of these things we actually get from e-waste and upcycling, taking apart old gear. and we keep all of this stuff in here. So a lot of the stuff we do, we keep our budget low by reusing supplies that we pull out of old broken electronics. All right, so come this way. This is probably the most popular area of the Maker Hub. This is the button makers. We have 3 sizes of button makers: small, medium, and large. People will come in and just use old magazines and strip them down and make funny buttons. So we have a very popular rando button scene here at Georgetown because of these button makers. Clubs also use these for making their logos into buttons and things like that. And we also have sort of this Maker Hub centerpiece. This is the jukebox. So the jukebox is a project that I worked on. I found it in the garbage in Brooklyn. I met someone online, they helped me fix it up, and now it controls Spotify stations that play from a jukebox over on the other side of the room. So if I hit A2, for example, and if it works, oh yeah. And that's the Maker Hub jukebox. B3 stops the tunes. All right, now coming this way is our Raspberry Pi area. This is a project we've been working on this year. This is called the Maker Cart. The Maker Cart is a collection of 8 different Raspberry Pi and Arduino projects that can keep 16 K through 12 kids active for about 2 to 3 hours. So we've been taking this out to schools and maker fairs and things like that, and showing off how the Georgetown community can reach out beyond our own walls, get off the hill, and help expose kids to exciting new technologies. Alright, and here's some more of our Raspberry Pi supplies over here. Raspberry Pis are fantastic little tiny computers. They're really cheap, like 35 bucks, and you can program them to do all sorts of stuff. They can be little servers, embedded media devices, and or they can just run a windowing type environment like you see right there. Awesome! Alright, so this is the Raspberry Pi area. This is our aquaponics system. We had a student who won a grant to develop an aquaponics setup for the Maker Hub. So we have plants just starting to grow on top here, and below in this aquarium really soon is going to be some goldfish, which we're very excited about. All right, and over here, this is our friend Dave, who is very busy. You've been listening to him this entire time, pounding away on this piece of wood, a very important chiseling project that we have going on here. So in our wood shop, we've got a HandyBot CNC router, a variety of tools, scroll saw, drill press. We have some heavy duty tools that we only use outside because of the dust. And we have a fantastic pegboard to hold all of our projects. So everything, as you can see here, is a little bit chaotic, but we have a lot of fun. We've got a fantastic community of makers here that all work together to make awesome stuff with high tech, low tech, for fun, for class projects, for entrepreneurial works. Anything you want to make, and for any reason you want to make it, you can come here to the Georgetown Maker Hub and turn your ideas into reality. Thanks a lot!